Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video. This is part 2. In the previous video, we went through the end of shield training and got a free cover for the brand new 4-star Human Torch Jim Hammond. We got it and a couple other covers added in. So we're going to run into PvP. This video is going to be all PvP with different team matchups, and it should be a lot of fun using combos from 4-star and 5-star groups as we go along. Let's check it out with the brand new 4-star Human Torch and just jump into it. So there's a bunch of teams that really are going to do pretty well with his repeater tiles. His wildfire green ability is really a lot of fun, and that's going to be big time for characters that have strong strikes or somebody like Okoye that adds to random damage, etc. Let's take on, I'm going to look for a couple teams and then we'll just cycle through. Here we have, okay, so this team might be kind of tough, but I think what we'll do is mirror match the Cloak and Dagger with the team that I wanted to play Cloak and Dagger with. Or you know what, I'm going to start with a different team. Let's go to, that's another good one. Let's go to this team here. I think we're going to be just fine. And so here's what I'm going to play. A couple of characters that will deal with strike tiles and then board destruction kind of stuff. We'll see how this team works out. So I'm going to choose Jean Grey Phoenix along with X-Force Wolverine, and then the system version of Jim Hammond I think will be great since he can fortify those repeaters. We don't have anything else to spend our green on unless we get to play X-Force's green ability, or if Jean Grey gets knocked out and rises again as the Phoenix, we might be able to play her green for team damage. But let's just jump into it and see how things go. I will boost black. That comes along with green, of course. And then I think we don't have a blue user on our team, but, or really yellow. So let's just boost the purple and get some help started with Jean Grey's purple ability. Here we go. So I think in this case, on these teams, I usually take on Thor first. But since we're going to have the ability to do random character damage, I don't really want to knock him down too low first and send him into his God mode. So let's just take on Okoye first and go from there. This team's going to specialize with the purple leading into Jean Grey's red. And then we'll have the green for repeater tiles from Torch. So I think we're going to start with the green that they're suggesting. Don't want the enemy to get a lot of red against us, of course. They're not going to take a lot of purple, so we can leave ready-made purple matches till there's nothing else to do, probably. What do we want here? Don't want the enemy to get green on that right side. And let's do it this way. Ah, wrong. I didn't know which way would be best. That was not a good way to give them a match 4 in yellow. We're doing good on black. We're already up to 5. Let's go ahead and take that one. That was the move I wanted to do next. I knew it was a double move. Whatever. And purple, white. Love it when they give us free strike tiles. They're not very strong, but I'll take it. So we have the green ready to play from Torch. What do we want to do? We have a couple ways to match red. All right, let's go for it. We're going to play Wildfire. Places a repeater on the board. There we go. And every turn that replicates into another repeater until there's 5 green ones. People did discover that if you have an ability that changes colors of tiles, then you can get more wildfire repeaters if until there's 5 green is what it pays attention to. Here's a real nice multi-move combo. White drops yellow, black, and red. Wildfire does random damage. It's really low now because we don't have much going on for our strike tiles. But we're about to work on that here in a second. So what do we want to focus on? I don't want to do that blue match that is flashing because that would set up a match 4 in green and we'd lose a repeater already. Is there anything else we can do? Am I missing something? No yellow, white, purple, red, or black. Really? I feel like I'm missing something, but man, that's too bad. They get a bunch of green here. Okay. Need one more purple. They're going to probably take the black, which sets me up for a red match. Yep. I thought about taking it myself, but I think the red for me is best. Ouch. They're up to 10 green. That's really bad. So what I want to do is stall them at that 10 green, and so that they'll play the enemy Torch's green ability and not save up 12 for Thor. That's pretty important. So let's go ahead and play. Do we want to play Psychic Flames now? I think we do. That's pretty big strike tiles for a total of 1,700. And oh man, we had a lot of special tiles, so all these attacks came out. I gotta watch that better. But if we plan it right, we could play Surgical Strike. That'll destroy the enemy team's strongest color, which is black, and that'll remove all of those. And they did play Wildfire, so good. They kind of wasted their green against us. And now we're going to start doing some big time damage. So I need to pay attention to how much health Thor has over there. And Wildfire's pretty bad if they have team up because Okoye adds to it. So let's play Psychic Rapport. It'll add red tiles to the board. Yeah, hopefully in good locations. That was pretty good. And we better take Torch out. This Wildfire's going to hit us. It does low damage for him, but big boosted by Okoye. There we go. All right, so we're going to take him out. So here's what I want to do. Let's hit Thor, and it might be one turn early. We're losing Phoenix. That's all I'm worried about. Our attack tiles are doing a bunch of damage. We have 3 purple. They have 12 red. Probably better do this now. Alright, so we're going to play Psychic Flames on Thor. Okay, and now we're going to see how much damage we get out of Surgical Strike. It does a whole bunch of damage for each black tile destroyed, since that's the enemy team's strongest color. 2,700 each, boosted by the strike tiles, plus matches after the fact. This could be big. I don't know if it's 38,000 big by the time we're done, but yeah, man, what a good knockout. That was great. Thor was dangerous with all that red, so now they're going to play Okoye's red because hers costs 11. So let's do this. We can knock out those Wildfire countdowns, but Phoenix is going to get knocked out, so that's fine. Let's see if we can bring her back. Big heal for her. Piercing throw will knock her out. Oh, almost. Match 4 white coming our way, and that's going to do it. So a countdown appears on the board. 2-turn red countdown. And it's in big time danger of being matched away. What do we do to make sure Okoye doesn't match that? I don't know if there's a way we can really set up a match 4 that she has to go for. So she could go for yellow, red, or white. Man, that's a tough spot for that countdown. Might as well play Recovery from Wolverine. And let's match white. There's a chance she'll go for yellow. Of course she goes for the red to keep To keep Phoenix down instead of coming back. Well, just for that, we're going to finish the match with an X-Force from Wolverine. And there we go. I was hoping to bring Phoenix back. She'd have about 24,000 in health. But just bad luck on where her countdown appeared. And that was still a fun team combination to work on. Let's now go for... Let's see, which one had the Cloak and Dagger on it? Was it this one? Oh, we took another hit, but there we go. All right, so let's take Cloak and Dagger and Old Man Logan into a match. See if we can win. This will be kind of a challenge team. But we'll mirror that, and we get to use our Human Torch. Let's go for it. So we have yellow, black, red users all over the place on this team, but I played it earlier and it was kind of actually surprisingly decent. And should I boost up red and yellow? Probably more than that. And we'll just bring something like this to go with. Okay. So our Cloak and Dagger is a higher level than the enemy, but that's all right. We're going to focus on taking her out first. There's a match 4 in black. Let's go for that. Sets them up with purple. Not too big a deal since Old Man Logan can heal a lot. So this team, man, I keep setting him up with match 4, so he's not going to last very long. Anyway, so this team is going to focus on strike tiles. Whenever we play an ability, Old Man Logan creates strike tiles automatically, right? And then, nice yellow-purple combo there. And once we get our repeaters going, they do small damage, but of course strike tiles are added on to every hit. Turns into quite a bit of damage quickly, and while we're at it, Cloak and Dagger's adding up yellow, or well, black on the board, and when there's enough black we get attack tiles. If we switch her, I think we'll do that right now. Let's play Pocket Dimension for a cost of 3. Good damage for 3 AP. Hit Doom with that. Get strike tiles for the cheap ability, and then now Cloak is in front. Let's get more red here. While Cloak is in front, they will add yellow to the board, and if there's enough yellow on the board, they will actually heal. Instead, I want to build up yellow for Cloak and Dagger's AoE ability, or Old Man Logan's. We're at 7 yellow, so we're going for yellow before we get this rolling here. I guess we should get some green. More yellow. I want that green match. We'll see if they shouldn't really go for it too much. Oh yeah, match 4, they have to take it. Good. And with that, we'll get... I guess we'll go for green this way. Fall in Favor is a big damage ability. That's one good reason to play Doom with Cloak and Dagger. I was hoping to keep that black matches down. Now OML's in big trouble. We're going to have to try to keep there's no purple matches to keep him safe. Are we going to lose Old Man Logan already? Man. There's a match 4, but I think what I'll do is red, green, white combo. Take out some attack tiles would be smart, I guess. Need purple matches so that Cloak and Dagger's out in front instead of Old Man Logan. Alright, we can play our Wildfire. Oof, that hurts him. Oh, so we need a move that leaves a purple on the board after this. So that we try not to lose Old Man Logan. I guess we'll go for this blue that drops yellow. Maybe we'll get lucky that our purple will be lined up. Not yet. Uh-oh. Wow, look at OML. 251 health. It's too funny. He's going to heal a little bit, and thankfully we also have a purple match so that he can be behind the scenes on this turn. Oh wow, this is going to be great. That was all automatic. That was pretty cool. I was hoping to have the opportunity to play Cloak and Dagger's purple for our team. Doesn't look good. Red does team damage, but if we can get a black match, we could transform Old Man Logan. That's what we need to go for. Okay. Can we do it? This is tough. Last time I played this team, it was great. I don't see a way to line up a black match right away. There it is. If we are allowed to get it, they might take that black match. Oh boy. He is barely hanging on. Can we do this? Let me think here. They don't have any abilities to play against us, so there's a chance that OML can last one more turn. Get the black. If they get lucky, he could go out here. Cool. Alright, so I wanted to play his black. That'll actually leave him out in front again for one more turn. But they have 9 yellow. That's bad. They're going to play Cloak and Dagger's yellow for a 1-shot of damage. Or they could save to try to get Doom's 10 yellow for his ability. So it's going to be random which one they choose. Yikes. I think this is going to be based on luck. There's just not enough purple on the board to keep Cloak and Dagger out front. Okay, we're going to take a chance here. Transform our Old Man Logan with all those strike tiles. And hope they don't play Cloak and Dagger's yellow. They didn't. They were saving up for Doom's yellow. Man, did we get lucky. Now we can go crazy with the transformed abilities from OML are pretty fun. Old Habits is a great team damage ability. 2705 to the enemy team plus an additional 1326 for each enemy or for each ally still in the fight. I think what we'll do instead of that though is play Cloak and Dagger's Pocket Dimension. Bring well, it's not going to be team damage. It's only going to remove the enemy special tiles. What do we want to do? I think in this case we have 13. We need one more yellow to do this perfectly. Cloak Cloak and Dagger's yellow is AoE unless there's enemy specials. Then it's a single target damage. So let's go ahead with Old Man Logan's. Once. And twice. And watch his red finish the fight for over 21,000 damage. He survives and gets through the match. That was pretty fun. I didn't expect to get him through that. Cool. Good challenge win there. Let's go on to our third team that I was thinking of earlier. And I don't know if this is going to be a good team or not. Let's see. I probably need to pick some different opponents. Going to see a lot of that. Let's just go for it. So in this team, I was thinking of playing Goblin along with, oops, I went past him, Dr. Strange. So we've got a yellow, blue, green, red, black, purple, kind of a rainbow team of users. I like to do that probably more than I need to, but this will be, I think this is going to be a more well-rounded team than the others. We'll see how it goes. So in this one case, instead of playing Goblin's purple on red to do damage, I think I'm going to play his purple on black to get a bunch of strike tiles. Now look at this board. Starting boards generally average 7, 8, 9 in every color randomly, and there's only 3 green on the whole board. What? Okay. That'll probably change quickly as tiles drop down, but it's funny, whenever it seems like I really want to concentrate on a certain color, that's the one that's most missing from the board. So, alright. They don't have a blue or purple on the enemy team, so we should be able to get a lot of kind of freebie blue and purple matches. We have our green ready to play. I think we'll just start it right now. And let's make a rush toward purple first. Goblin automatically fortifies repeaters and countdowns. That's kind of a nice thing. On top of, whenever we play an ability, Torch would also fortify a repeater, a single repeater tile. It's kind of a 2-move combo down there, and we'll get blue after that. Let's do it. These hits aren't much, so I'm going to need to speed up my purple accumulation so we can get some big strike tiles out from Goblin. But I can't pass up yellow and blue together. Okay, and red drops big time purple. Look at that. Thankfully, those repeaters were fortified. Did you see how they dropped down? Lost the fortification and they stayed active. That's great. All right. We have our purple ready to play. So let's do one more black match to get them quite separated. And then I'll probably do it this way. Separates the black the most. Oh, lost 3 repeaters in one shot. After I just said how lucky we were. All right. Goblin. His purple, Trick or Treat, is a cool ability. You get to pick the color, and the color determines what it does. We're going to pick black. And that means those will turn into pretty strong, or generate strong strike tiles once they spawn. And while black is safe, no, I'll wait a second. Let's see, what do we want to do here? That blue is safe, so let's go with yellow-white. Oh man, they just took a whole bunch of AP away with that Fisk. All right, one more turn, we're going to get the strike tiles, and then our wildfire is going to do a bunch of damage. So, and I was also, what was I doing? Waiting a turn to play Goblin Glider. That's a knockout. Big time damage on Okoye. Excellent. Okay. They only have 3 red. We're doing pretty good against this team. I think what we'll need to do is take that green match away up there. In fact, I think I'll just disrupt the green match instead of taking it by doing this. Oh, of course. Of course the green drops down and gets them a match 4, and my Human Torch is just about wiped out. But here's our strike tiles from Goblin. Cool animation, by the way. Nice. Now we have 4,317 in total strike tiles on the board, and that's going to continue to hit random enemies. So I got to get my blue ready to go here so I can stun Thor quick. Uh-oh, he's going to get mad. He's definitely going to get angry. So, oh man, I need 1 more yellow or 2 or 3 more blue to make this happen. He's probably going to... Yep, let's get our blue match this way. He's going to play... Oh, look at that extra move that fell down. That was nuts. And we get the win. I didn't even get to play Torches red. That's how strong those strike tiles were, and what a lucky drop on that extra move. That was crazy. That team did so much better than my previous one. Let's continue. Pretty fun. We're getting good damage out of Wildfire plus strike tiles. We will get a couple different ways to boost it up. I don't want to take on that guy. Let's see who's here. Yeah, this is the team I wanted to do. Next, we're going to play another couple of characters that feature repeater tiles. Gambit starts with the repeater. And let's go grab a buddy of his in Cable. And let's see. I need to probably just switch back to... Yeah, let's switch back to the system available version of Torch instead of mine that took some damage there. We're going to boost... I don't know if we need to boost black and green in this case. Let's boost our blue and go. Alright, so they do have an Okoye, so we got to be real careful with green that the enemy's going to go for. So because if they get their repeaters out, it'll do a bunch of damage. There's a match 4 in green. I actually think we're going to do it this way. For 6 green instead of 4 plus purple. Probably a decent start. Alright, so whenever we play an ability, Human Torch has his passive side of his yellow that will fortify repeaters. I didn't mention that much earlier on. We're going to play Torches green in a little bit. Let's go purple-green. His own abilities doesn't proc the fortifying, only other teammate abilities. Black or purple's a good... Purple's good. Let's wait 1 more turn. Let's get this purple match. Cool. That was awesome. Got a lucky drop on yellow, and then Cable already does fortification whenever you match yellow. I think that was kind of designed for him to play well with Gambit in that way. Let's get... I'll probably take yellow. Let's go ahead and get green. Oof. Not the way I wanted. Alright, things are looking pretty good otherwise, though. Let's start with... We can play Gambit's aces and eights once. It's not a big deal the first time you play it, but then the charge tiles are on the board, and that's a pretty big deal. There is our strike tile. Play our wildfire. Then we'll save up green for Cable after that, I think would be good. Raging Cajun. Do not underestimate the strength of those Raging Cajun countdowns. Awesome. Alright. So we have a purple or a yellow move. Let's go for more yellow. Fortify a countdown or two. Oh, did we lose our only wildfire countdown? Honestly. So we need to spend that to get him back going. I don't want to do it yet. Our countdown's going to knock their torch out, then continue on Cable. Very nice. Okay, so what do we do here? This team's looking pretty good. I think we're running quite lucky though, of course. Play that. Play strike tiles. Oh, I hit his green. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to play his strike tiles first, but that's fine. We got the big time knockout on Cable. This team is just absolutely rolling. And we need a green match so we can stun Okoye once we play Cable's blue. But I guess no hurry. Let's just keep her away from things that'll help a lot, like yellow. Strike tiles out aren't worth much generated from Torch, but the ones from Cable were good. 2,000. And still no green match. But I'm going to, well, let's do this first. Aces and eights, big time damage. Didn't line up a green match. I was hoping it would. I think we'll play it now just to have it out in case we get a lucky drop on green somewhere unexpectedly. Oh, we have it. There we go. Got the green match for the stun, plus charging other green tiles. This is it. Wow, that team was really pretty good, guys. I know we ran exceptionally well, I guess, to be fair, but hardly lost any health at all. Oh, sorry guys, we'll have to share later. It breaks my connection to the video usually. All right. I think we've got time for about, what, 3 more teams on this video. Let's go to another one that might be kind of funny. I keep looking at that one. I should just skip it off. I'm not going to take on a gritty team yet. I did play some of those earlier. That's probably fine. That's interesting. Let's see. I think we'll wait on that one for my next fight. Who else can we see here? There's a Gambit. People are thinking outside the box a little bit. And here's just a normal team. Let's take it on. And for this one, I want to take in to action my Daredevil and Doc Ock, right? Yeah, why not? We'll give it a try. I haven't been able to play Torches Red yet. It only costs 8. I need to just make sure. This is a team where I can play it. And purple and blue, red and yellow. Yellow doesn't help much. Let's boost black and green. And go from there. Oh, I brought along my weak Human Torch by mistake, and that's a huge problem when they have Thanos on the other team. Torch doesn't tank any colors, but if I get hit by something from team damage, like Captain America has, that's a big issue. So help me remember to be careful of that. Couple ways to get match 4s. We'll take the colored instead of white match. Oh boy, here we go. Got to keep them away from red so that Cap doesn't get crazy with his red ability. We have green. I don't think we need to play it. Yeah, I guess you just want to play Wildfire as soon as possible. As long as you think you'll keep it safe. I don't know that we will now. Yeah, knocked it out already. That was a rough deal. Random damage from their wildfire could injure my torch. Not good. A match 4 in blue line lined up, but that would set them up for a red match on this left side, so I don't want them to get any red. Let's just get a match 3 then. I want to get my wildfire rolling because if I get purple from Daredevil, oh, they got more red. So if they get one more red, I'm probably in super trouble from Cap here. I need to try to get purple to stun that guy. And our repeater's in trouble already. If they take that white match, I'm going to lose it again, by the way. Or if I don't separate that green. We're going to match it away. Ooh, lucky that it survived. Okay, now it's going to replicate. That's good. In fact, I think I'll take out... I don't think we're going to set them up for a red match. I just need to find a way to get a purple match lined up, right? Matched our repeater, but it should be okay. They got the red. Oh man, what a mistake. So we're going to lose Torch here. Most likely. I don't think there's any way around it. The only thing we could do is get him up in front so that Cap's damage hits the other two. But we can't even do that. He doesn't tank his own colors. Man, that stinks. Let's start this match over, guys. I don't want to fight without him. He was just... Yeah, man, that stinks. All right, let's do it. We're not going to lose much health on the others. I've got a video uploading, so my connection is delayed a little bit. Or a lot. There we go. Darn it. Lost against that easier team just because I made a mistake. Let's get back into it. Better not play against Thanos. A lot more people play Thanos, of course, on a new release event like this. And I'm trying to stay away from Jessica a little bit. Alright, this should work just fine. And there we go. I think I did it right. Sorry about that. Let's get back on it. Maybe I'll try to edit that out. You guys won't see it. Okay, let's take on... Ooh, starting with an extra move. This is looking much better. I'm really curious to see how much damage we get from those small wildfire repeater tiles, but onto a stunned enemy because of all the additional damage that Daredevil can do on stunned enemies. Should be pretty good. On paper, anyway. Probably should have got the blue match on top before that one. Daredevil's been injured enough to start creating strike tiles every turn. That's a good thing. I'm going to actually take them away so I get that purple, though. Daredevil stuns with purple, but also don't forget Doc Ock has a one-turn stun with black, and then he creates some pretty strong strike tiles. So I think he might be an okay partner for 4-star Torch. Match 4 in yellow that we lose 2 strike tiles with it. We'll do it, of course, this way instead. Earn a tentacle tile that reduces the cost of our black while also increasing the damage from Ock's blue. Alright, Probably should have played this some time ago. Let's play Wildfire. Ooh, it went to the bottom. I was worried where it would go in that location. So they have 6 green. This is looking good. Let's get green this way so we can hopefully get the purple next. Wildfire damage is adding up a little bit for Daredevil strikes. 9 green, 10 red. Huh, enemy torch got knocked down to 6 health, by the way. Funny. 10 red. 7 team up. Wow, we have to take Torch out on the other team so that he doesn't play his and do a whole bunch of damage. Isn't that crazy? And that blue would destroy too many of our repeaters, so we'll just take him out with something simple. They are saving up for Okoye's red. Interesting. And I like it because I'd rather have Daredevil take that hit. It's gonna hurt, but he'll heal that. Little by little. Got Okoye down. Did you see that damage from those repeaters increased by the strike tiles of 2200? That's a pretty hefty amount. Thor has 9 green, so we have to keep getting green. Keep it away from him. Yeah, that damage adds up fast. Wow. Okay, so now, check this out. A one-turn stun. Gonna hit him with the tentacles. Whoa. Why did he get extra damage from that? Interesting. This is going to be a win, and I didn't even get Daredevil's purple out for a stun. This team's not that bad. I took some hits by my mistakes, and that worked out pretty good. Okay. Now we're going to play some teams that might be a little bit faster and maybe less strategy. We'll see. Last 2 fights here, I think, guys, based on the time that we're playing. Let me double check. Should be pretty good storage-wise. All right. I think I already fought that guy. I hate to hit him twice in a row. That one. Let's do it. So we'll play my Medusa, which is really leveled pretty high. I'll show you that in a second. And my Captain Marvel is injured, but should be fine. And there it is again. I almost forgot to play the system character, Human Torch. My Medusa is level 478. 479 is the maximum that 4-stars can get boosted up to. She's only 1 cover level off of max already. And so here we go. In this case, I think we're going to boost red and yellow again for Captain Marvel. And let's go. This should be a pretty fun team, I think. I'm going to take on Medusa first. So the strategy with this one is don't lose. No, we're going to try to get red so that Captain Marvel puts out her repeater tile, but more importantly, the strike tiles that it generates. And that will be instant damage once we start playing torches green with all those strike tiles out for those repeaters, right? I think. I keep saying right because I don't know. I'm asking you guys, but that's the theory anyway. White and green should be good. Set 4 out. I give the enemy match 4 so often when I'm doing my videos. I try to watch what I'm doing better when I play on my own, but sure. Haven't gotten a red here. I'm going to do a tactic. Or not. I don't know. Let's do this. White that drops purple. It actually matches her countdown, which you don't normally want to do. But then I have enough purple to play my Medusa's ability. And I'm trying to remember if I have the ability to steal attack tiles or not. I think I have it at purple at cover level 3 where it won't steal attack tiles. But regardless, let's play hair metal because I want to line up a red match. There's just none right now. And sometimes you can get some pretty good matches out of that. Nothing big there. We have our green to play. Looks pretty safe. Let's go ahead with Wildfire. Not a bad spot. Blue drops purple. Oh man, if I would have paid attention that Hela was about to do that, and I really should have changed my purple spec layout to steal attack tiles and buff them. That would have been smart. So now we're in big trouble once again. Which is true, but we finally have our red ability ready to go. And we're working enemy Medusa down pretty well. Okay, let's play Mean Right Hook, Captain Marvel's repeater tile, and check it out. Once we play it, 4-star torch immediately fortifies that repeater, and that's really good deal for Captain Marvel because not having a fortified repeater is probably one of her biggest drawbacks actually. Extra move in green, we better take it. We need to get enemy Medusa out ASAP. She's going to do a lot of trouble. Do we play a hair metal now? We won't steal those attack tiles, unfortunately, but I think we're going to do it just to try to get a couple of matches. Maybe yellow. Yeah, that worked out well. Okay. Maybe we have a chance to knock out Medusa here since we matched our way our own countdown. Ooh, one more turn. Better hurry. Better hurry. Things are looking rough. Got her out. All right. This could be really cool if we can keep Captain Marvel around for a couple more turns. Man, what do we have for a team up? Piercing Throw is good. Very good. Potentially. Need to make sure we live through the turn. 4,200 in attack tiles, and Hela doesn't have her red yet. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I need to make sure that we make a Medusa match on our team. So we're going to play Piercing Throw, shoot out that row right there, which lines up a purple match for us. By the way, we're going to get yellow AP for that strike tile that was destroyed here. Cool. And since that's the case, we're going to send Captain Marvel airborne herself. Gain a little bit of health, but do damage when she lands. Okay. Maybe this team does have a lot of strategy. I don't know. I guess we didn't have to have a match for Medusa lined up because with Captain Marvel airborne, she would have already been up front. But that's okay. I think this plan is working. Got enemy torch out. And what? Anytime we match special tiles for ourselves, Medusa gives us team healing. Medusa's just so good when there's special tiles from either team. Damage from Captain Marvel, and we got the repeater tile damage from Carol as well, and it's over. I didn't get a chance to play anything further. That was actually a pretty fun team. If I wouldn't have made the mistake of not being able to steal attack tiles. We could have really used that toward our advantage. And there we go. We got the 16 wins and the 10 command points already. Just in time to play one last team today. We're going to see if we can win really quickly with Okoye, and that's a friend from my chat group and another name I'm used to. Let's go. This guy seems fine. We're going to try to win quickly here with Okoye, and I think for fun we're going to bring along Rescue. And don't forget, I want to keep using that torch instead of my own. No repeater tiles here except for his own, but can we finally play his red? We'll see. Might be smarter to play Rescue's red, usually. So there's a white or a red match 4. I'm going to go for the team up. There's also blue, but blue can be a secondary color for us in this match. Red drops blue and maybe lines up some yellow for us. Not used to Okoye's icon being on green. She does have the strongest green match damage, interestingly. There's a blue match 4. I'm not even going to take it. I'm going to go for this team up here. All right. This is going to go quickly once this starts rolling. Okay. Indomitable Spirit. We'll play it once just to get more team up on the board. Oh, should have played the green first. Sorry, guys. Wildfire Repeater. And you want to play other people's abilities first, because then he'll fortify that first repeater, and that's better methods to help it stay safe on the board, of course. I think we're going to be all right. Random damage took out Torch and the other team. So we have 7 team up plus the random damage from these. The repeater tiles are only doing 97 damage, but don't forget Okoye adds to that each turn. This is going to be crazy here in a bit. Let's see, can we line up anything good? I don't see it. Maybe a black will drop down close. There, we did get the extra move lined up. Damage, watch it, 10,000. Wow. There's a match 4 in white, but I don't want to lose that other. Yeah, it might be worth it, actually. Yeah, let's do it. I hate to lose that one. Oh, man. We're up to 15 team up. Check this out. Wildfire. Knocked out enemy Thor for 30,000+. And finally, we're going to be able to play Blaze Beyond Control. This is a really cool animation for his ability. It'll destroy the repeater tiles, but you get team damage from it. I was actually hoping Thor was going to hang on there a little bit. Here we go. And if you time it right, you can actually get cascades and matches from those repeaters being destroyed. What a win there. Naturally, Okoye can make almost any team better, but good win and fun run through PvP. Thanks a lot, guys. We're going to end it there. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the MPQ icon on your left there. We're trying to shoot up to 500 subscribers as soon as possible. So if you're watching and enjoy it, please do that. And tell your alliance mates. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a good night. See you in the next video.